Hi Harry, good seeing you again last week. So let's have a little recap of we've seen some improvements since I saw you last time, which is great. The grip's looking pretty decent now. As long as we make sure we stay enough in the fingers on that left hand, it tends to set a pretty decent position. Top of the backswing actually is looking really good. Great hip rotation, club's nicely out behind you, just slightly underneath the plane line, which is fantastic. The one thing I'd say is there's not enough wrist hinge, and that proves pretty crucial as we look into the downswing. So with the slight lack of setting of the angle between the forearm and the shaft, which ultimately delivers a good impact position, the only way that you can hold on to the small amount of angle that you do have is by dropping into the ball. So you can see you're closing down the space to the ball, and you can see the two shots that we see a lot of is on the first one on the left you see a shank, and on the second one on the right you see heavy, which is kind of unsurprising really if you're drastically closing down the distance to the ball. So what I'm saying is try and hinge the wrist quite a bit more into the backswing, so set particularly the right wrist as much as you can, and then stay taller, stay away from the ball slightly into the downswing. You'll naturally have the forward shaft lean, so you should get decent contact anyway. And a good way of playing around with this feeling is, obviously I showed you the drill where you kind of close the club face and then forces you to hold it off on that kind of long pitch shot, but also you can experiment with the T-peg being just slightly in front of the ball, so of course it's going to force the body into a better position. Putting the T-peg here and then making sure you catch it with the leading edge of the club is going to move the divot slightly forward of the ball as opposed to behind it, and it's just going to encourage the body to get into a better position. The spine is going to be a little bit more forward as you strike the ball, which will be great. So as long as you've set enough hinge in the wrists into the backswing, and as long as you stay tall enough in the downswing, then these two drills will work really, really well. And as I said, for the moment, it's just contact. That's all we're interested in. Get good contact. Club face manipulation is so easy after that. So keep working on that, and I'll see you soon.